Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl P, and today I wanted to talk about one, how can you tell if someone is your true friend? So guys, I want you to either comment below or go over to the community board where I wrote that out. I think I put something on, let me see what I put exactly. Let's see. Check out my community board, y'all. Please check me out. Go give me a comment. How do you know if someone is genuinely your friend? And so, what made me think of that today is because in the past 24 hours, I've had three people tell me that just dang, it hasn't been 1 minute yet, and here I go already wanting to curse because I have to repeat their exact words. But we'll just wait a couple of seconds. In the meantime, y'all give me a thumbs up, okay? So, in the past 24 hours, three people have said, fuck everybody. And the thing is that they said it to me, so I was really not trying to get. I wasn't trying to like be in my own personal feelings, but I was really low key in the back of my head wondering, does this incorporate me too? I just don't see who openly says that. So, anyways, when I think of these three people, all in the adult industry, it just leads me to go back to like what I've been trying to say lately, and is that we really have to understand one, that we are not friends, we're coworkers. You can, I do honestly believe you can develop good, genuine friendships with people who genuinely are there for you, with people in the industry. But I think a lot of the times, on male and female, because my I just want to say as a disclaimer, this was both genders. This was male, two females, one male. Well, actually, well, they didn't really say it, so we'll just say three. Okay. But anyways, I think most of them start with stories along the lines of like they really thought somebody's their friend, but it comes out to be their industry friends, and like we as humans get bothered. But I think we need to, more of us need to go in the situation of thinking like they're not my friend, they're my coworker. And you know what? Nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with people being your coworker. I think some of the best relationships can come from your coworkers because you have the same interest, you have the same kind of goal in line. Like you're all just trying to get your money, trying to increase sales. You do content, trying to make sales, whatever the case is. And so I just want to say nothing's wrong with being an industry friend. In fact, there's a lot of people that I consider my industry friends. Why I can't call them my friend? Just because we may be like, "Hey, how you doing?" or do like, which I really don't do shout outs. I share people, I share my industry friends. But if there's no personal, like you don't know my child's real name, you don't really know what's going on with me mentally, what I'm going through, like I can't call you a friend. You can be an industry friend, and that's okay. You can just be a coworker. And so, I hope I'm not rambling because I always hope I'm not rambling. Y'all got to think like I have to sit here and talk, and I just got to give y'all more and more, and I'm trying. So, I definitely don't want to be one of those people that ramble on. Um, but yeah, so let's just talk about me and my personal opinion again. This is my YouTube channel. This is my opinion. And if you don't like it, no one's asking you to be here right now. But okay, so I feel like for starters, if someone starts off as your coworker, treat them as such. Don't try to like be super friendly with them to begin with, because you really never know someone's true intentions of you until like our biggest asset, time, has gone by, and you just kind of see what kind of person that they are. Because someone can seem really friendly to you for a couple months, and maybe that's just because they want you to promote them. They're trying to get some clout off of you, they're trying to get something up out of you, they're just trying to use you, which is fine if it's a mutual benefit, if they're also sharing you or whatever the case, and it's a mutual benefit. But I've literally had people do that to me, and y'all, let me tell y'all something. I know people be trying to like uplift me more than what I even think I am, to levels y'all just be talking about I'm inspirations and all this, but I don't even think I'm just that popular. And I've had people do this to me. They'll come and they'll just be all up in my face and not just asking me how to do stuff, but really like, oh, we need to work together, blah, 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 we need to, like all this kinds of thing. And then over time, I just see that they're envious or jealous. Not everybody, but just situations that I could think of, like maybe prior to 2021, 2022. And then you see them when they don't feel like they can use you no more, then you slowly see them trickle out your life. A friend ain't gonna go nowhere. I ain't gonna lie to you. A friend is not just gonna come around you because you're the popular person in the industry, or oh, you got this clout, so now all of a sudden everybody's on you. Like, a friend ain't gonna do that. I'm just gonna say, so you gotta really, but the thing is, sometimes you have to let time pass by, especially in like this industry where it's really no set rules. And so, since we're all like independent creators, you go into things a little less, like, not saying we're not professional because we do think he's professional, but you go into it a little bit more friendly, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And so you just want to be like, oh yeah, you're the coolest, glad I met you, blah blah blah. But you just gotta watch people and watch them for their intentions and what they're really out to do. So let's reel this back in. So the people telling me just fuck everybody, I just feel like, you know, everybody not your friend. But it's okay for everybody not to be your friend. And you shouldn't let it bother you to a point where it's like could potentially affect your business. It almost goes along, and I know they were telling me this. It's not like they're like posting this all over their social media or anything, which is good, but I just feel like we can't be in that mentality. You can't worry about what the next person is doing, if they want to be your friend, if they don't want to be your friend. Like, you just got to do you. And I guess I say all that to say, focus on yourself first. Know that we're not friends, we're coworkers. Go into with that kind of mentality with people that you could be collabing with. And it sucks to say, but I do find this, it's just a little more challenging for my friends. I be doing like boy girl, girl girl, like actual porn, because they have to experience that more. And I feel like it can seem a little bit high school. Like me being a cam girl, to be honest, without my podcast, without this YouTube, I'm just a cam girl. And I don't deal with those problems because I don't have to collab with anybody. I'm just me. It's just be me and my fans. And sometimes I think I did manifest like all these people in my life, but then I think to myself, damn, 2019, a little bit of 2020, when you wasn't really just talking to a lot of people and you could just really focus on you and your work. That's a good feeling. So take it as you wish, and I hope I'm making sense. Also, comment below. How do you, oh, did I get into this? How do I tell if someone is genuine? Well, that's a good question, because one, I never really had friends like that. And so I don't know. I just really use my instincts, I guess. And I let time, because people will, over time, you see how people act. And when they start switching up on you, then you be like, ah, okay. And you start evaluating, well, what were you really here for? What were you really like in my face for? Are you just trying to get on my podcast? I've had people do that too. Like, they've been so nice. And oh, let me tell y'all. Okay, Let me tell y'all a juicy, juicy story. So it was this girl, and I asked her to be on my podcast when I first started. Oh, well, you gonna have to pay me $200 and blah blah blah. And I'm thinking, like, what I fluff for you? No one's gonna pay you that. I was like, I was really thinking like, wow, like you really don't be going on nobody's podcast. You better be thankful that I'm even asking you to come on mine. And if you're such my little industry friend, wouldn't you show support when you all, oh Paisley, you're the best. Oh my gosh, Paisley, like you know. And so I didn't think nothing of it. I was like, okay, girl, next. And so I'll never forget when I like interviewed like Son for Vegas and DJ Chosen, when I started really getting like popular people in the adult industry and stuff. Here they go, trickling back on down to my DMs. Oh my gosh, I gotta get on your podcast. You gotta have me on there, girl. And I'm like, wow. So do you think I interview them? No. Do you think they're gonna get an interview? No. And that's what I go back. I'm like, you don't have to use me. You could just straight up say like, let's see how we can mutually benefit each other. But just trying to straight use me is like, wow. So it's stuff like that that I've been through that I feel like my intuition, I can kind of judge who's really there, who's not, what's really going on. And yeah, okay, I talk too much. I talk too much. Please, thumbs up. All right, bye.